So it was a good thing that you and Yvette will be there first.
So this year, your report starting from part 2. Some people are waiting for part 1 as well.
No, I'm going directly into part 3. Okay, so give me the award.
Our part is part 3, right? Our part is part 3.
Give us the award.
Oh my God.
Or I walk away angry again.
Please don't be. I hope don't be like in 2 ways.
So,
One way is I hope we win.
But anyhow, you two will be there in the first place, so people will pay attention to you two instead of me. Which is a good thing. They won't be seeing me walking angrily away, even when I have to.
You are walking in.
I'll be storming in.
Late.
I'll be storming in, shouting, "Give me the award!"
Whoa. Okay, so this is the whole ceremony.
Yes.
Oh my God. So it's very intense and very competitive.
And very professional.
And very professional.
It looks like real McCoy. It looks like a serious award ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you were so angry.
So
at that
it's
time.
good that you dress up. Okay?
I did tell you to dress up.
It's good you told me you
tell.
dressed up. Otherwise, I couldn't tell.
I don't know how you can't tell.
And the lapel, your lapel, the extended collar looks like the tail of a squid.
I didn't notice
Yes,
that.
it looks like
now.
a squid. Okay.
Squid, the fresh one.
Oh, that's 研发长 walking by. Okay.
I have no idea who I am. And why I went there.
You greet people. That's the rule. Okay.
That's
when
the
you
rule,
see people, walk by. Okay. And then, or when you have your eyes on any strangers walking by, you greet people.
So that's what you're doing when you're sit here.
Not really. I never did that.
People.
I learned it from Luke. Luke taught me all of that.
So he just like say hi to.
Yeah, I used to sit around like a very introverted person, and then trying very seriously talking to Luke, but Luke is always looking out to greet people.
So you are the one who seriously do the talking. And he's not. He's greeting people all the time.
I always come prepared with the topic. He always deviates from my topic. I always come prepared. And he is always coming unexpected.
So that's how surprise is coming. You know?
Okay.
Sometimes you need that spark.
People think there's a contrast in between. I feel there is a tension in between.
So there's no surprise in between.
No. Okay. So basically, this is how we come up with our weekly show without any plan. But actually, there was a plan.
Yeah, you say you always get well prepared.
Yes.
So you do have a plan.
Say, for example, the first week, I prepared the topic for us. The topic goes like, what is a good life? And then he looked down and looked around, asking people, do you think it's a better idea to marry young or old? So and that's what we ended up talking about.
Is there any connection between that to good life?
I don't see any connection. If there's anything I see in between, I call that disconnection. Okay, and that's Lin Fu and Fu Jiao walking by. Okay. Sometimes, they tend to ignore us. Okay. Also, once again, I'm picking this from Luke. Yeah.
I know. After one semester?
After 1 or 2 weeks. Okay.
No, but how long have you been doing the podcast?
Oh, doing this. This is already the second season.
Oh, second season already?
Yes. Wow. Second season, episode 12 or 13. Okay.
So what kind of deep topics
Wait,
so far?
I kind of need to bring the door behind me. That's okay. By the way, that's Jia Yang Ge. Okay, thanks. Okay, for coming down here. I feel guilty never mentioning him. Okay.
So he's the
DJ. He is the boss in the center.
Okay.
He is the DJ. And then, the Chen Xi director, who is usually helping us around, that's his 2D.
Oh, okay.
So, Jia Yang Ge is the real OG.
Okay, so he's the master.
Yeah, okay.
And for those people...
Okay, they are our audience in audience in residence, they're always around. Okay, they're the first year 广电 ladies. I owe them a lot. Yeah, they're always helping around.
So what's their job?
Their job is to bring their food here and make me feel hungry.
Wait, can they hear us?
I don't think they can.
Otherwise we can.
You can see they're trying to learn stuff from Jia Yang Ge, and then they
so
don't
there's,
mind carrying their food around with them, and then so they do.
Okay, so that's good. That made me feel like
Joyce.
Yeah.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being full marks, how confident are you about this afternoon's award, about our theatrical performance?
Oh my God.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I want to say 9.
9.
9.
That's very much. Let's like almost 4.5 in a 5-star scale.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So what are you going to say if we actually...
We have to say something.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes, I believe I believe both instructors have to say something when we get awarded.
I didn't notice that till now.
Yes. Okay. So you better go prepare this afternoon.
So what? Oh, you didn't say anything because you walk away.
I will be very late this
away.
afternoon. Okay.
Maybe last year
and
you walk
we're
away.
not sure about the outcome yet. But since it was Japanese department last year, I think they owe me something.
Or they're just afraid of that you walk away again and storm out.
Yes. So, prepare something to say. But don't apologize. Don't apologize by saying, we're very glad we're getting this award this year. Okay, and also I apologize for the chair for walking out angrily last year.
For his behavior last year.
No,
and
don't
also,
do that.
For those who are waiting for part 3, here we are.
Yes. And thank you for all the judges, umpires, and referees. Okay, because of your judgment, you save yourself from an ugly scene. But we're not sure yet.
Wow.
So how are you going to react if we didn't get the prize?
I definitely won't sit there. I won't walk away.
You sit there. Okay.
Because you walk away.
I walk away.
And
that was almost euphemism. Okay, because honestly speaking, I stormed out.
May I know the reason? You were so angry about that.
I was there.
For 3 hours, I know.
For a long time, for a heck of a long time. And before that, I did a lot of promotion. And I made a lot of reels for the Trigo Award.
Right.
Okay, so all in all, I consider myself a booster of that activity.
Right.
And they owe me something for the turnout of a great number of people in the audience.
Right.
And then, the third, the performance. Although not top, not cream of the crops, not top of the tops, but that was passable.
To get.
Yes. But Japanese department, last year, that was really good.
They were also doing the performance.
Yes, that was really, really good. Very good production, but still, I'm angry. At least they could call a tie. And by saying, I think, both productions are very impressive. So we decided, on the fact that it's a tie. So we're ready to prepare 2 awards. And one goes to the Japanese department, the other goes to the English department. That would be an act of decency.
But unfortunately, the thing didn't go this way.
Yeah, so I walk away.
It's life.
I walk away like a gentleman should.
I doubt that.
Okay.
Oh, we have different definition about gentlemen. Oh my God, you make me so nervous about this year.
The term gentleman is a very regional. In my region, I am one.
So your region is like only this area? Basically just your office?
Yes.
That regional?
Yes.
Okay.
And that day in the auditorium, I was one.
In your regional.
Yes.
In your regional area. Oh my God. Are you nervous
even we didn't get even when we didn't get the award, you'll be sitting through the entire ceremony.
Because that's the last one, no? That's the last one.
I'm not sure. Probably. If my memory serves me right, they rearrange it. Now it becomes part 2 this year.
Okay.
It would be very obvious if you walk around. If you walk out. At part 2. Yeah. By making some noises.
I will sit there and making some noise.
Okay.
Does it sound better?
Good.
But how do you feel right now?
I feel I got a lot of air in my belly. I need to belch. No, I'm feeling very confident at this moment. That's our 苏院长.院长, I'll see you this afternoon at the 世新 Award.
Wow, so when you sit here, you will see a lot of people because they are all heading to...
Yes, this is a hub. Either you're walking out for food or you're coming back after food. So either way, I meet people. And when I meet people, I learn it from Luke, I greet people.
I can tell.
Yeah. It was very difficult in the very beginning and then, Kev, you look like you're ready to summer in Hawaii. Yeah, and that's our 学务长.
Wrong name.
Yeah,
Wrong
and that's another 主任 walking by.
Hey.
You greet people.
I greet people,
they are always politely shying away.
Wait,
but you greet people.
The dean from which department?
Not dean.
Dean,
another chair.
Chair from.
Yeah.
I thought.
But anyhow, people ignore you. You have to get used to that.
You mean like students?
I made a reels and a stories this morning.
I know, I saw it.
To tell this. Yes, because I tagged you
and
this time. I remember to tag it because I want them to be there, just in case. Not 100% with hope, but just in case we get awarded. Remember to bring them all up on the stage.
I know where they sit? That's the thing.
The auditorium.
I know, auditorium is pretty big. Right? That's the thing.
Now I'm not sure whether I'm not sure it's in the auditorium or it's in LVS. I'm not sure. Let me ask 嘉阳哥. Jia Yang, about this afternoon's 世新 Award, is it in LVS or in 大礼堂? Oh, thank you. The auditorium.
Okay.
Yes. So don't rush to the wrong place. Otherwise, you'll be like me, walking out angrily. That is my walk.
That's your suggestion.
Yes.
Wait, did I say?
And when you arrive there, please do me this favor.
Apologize to everyone.
No. When you arrive, please tell people you dressed up.
Okay, I really need someone's opinion.
Otherwise, we couldn't tell. The only thing that makes a distinction is the lapel, is the squid wing or fin or whatever you call it.
I need judges.
I think I can tell it's drizzling or something because people walking by with their getting under their umbrella.
But you still can't tell I dress up.
Oh yes, you dress up. I forgot what we're talking about. I forgot what we're on. Yes, you dressed up.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you put on some lip balm. I can tell. Lip balm is another sign.
I need to go. Otherwise, I'll be late.
Late for what?
I thought it started at 1, no?
But it started at 1.
It started at 1, right?
Yes. Okay. It's not yet 1. You stick around. And I see no sign that Luke is showing up any minute. So it's just me and me. So you need to stick around.
I need to stick around.
Hi, 老師. See, you greet people when people walk by.
Wait, but you didn't say how you feel. You didn't answer that part.
About the performance.
Okay, say that about the performance first.
No. How I feel about what first, and then the about the
about the award, about like this afternoon.
About the award.
Yeah.
I feel not angry so far. I am anticipating the best. I am expecting the award, just like what I did last year.
Then how do you feel about
You mean
performance?
in terms of the level of confidence?
Oh,
what are you?
Okay,
give me
same, like from 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10. I'll give it a 10.
Whoa!
So they better give it to me.
Oh, 10.
Otherwise, I'll give them something else.
What's something else this year?
I'll arrive there anyway. So I'm still entitled to my act of walking out angrily.
So they will know.
They would know. They would definitely know. When people ask you to gather around for a big photo and then you walk away, they know. Yeah. Okay.
So now you're holding that title.
I'm holding on to that title. I'm Mr. Walk Out Angry. Yes. But not only this. On several occasions, when people need to get together for a big photo, I just walk out. I don't want to leave any traces during my administration. Even when I do some post editing, cutting out, things like this, recording, I almost always cut myself out. So no matter how many years I serve as a chair, after I left, no traces whatsoever.
But other people will post
CIA
it.
smart.
No, but other people will post it. That'll be the same.
Other people will... No, they're not recording anything. I'm always looking around. Nobody is taking anything off me.
Off you.
No.
All right.
The way you say off you sounds like F you.
That's I try.
The moment it came out, I believe you noticed it was wrong. It came out wrong.
But then how do you feel about the performance? I haven't got the chance to ask you about that part.
The performance,
exactly.
On a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give 4.5.
Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
Very devoted.
What's the most impressive part?
First, it was a lot better than last year.
Thank you.
A lot better. And then, about this year, everything that was supposed to go wrong didn't go wrong.
Such as?
The very beginning, when people were showing the trailer from the performance, without putting the screen on, but the effect, superb. The effect was superb because the backdrop was something like going up and down, up and down, up and down in a geometric kind of way. So without telling your audience, people are actually thinking, whoa, what kind of special effect they're pulling.
The effect is even better.
Even better.
Okay, good.
Even better.
That's how I felt as well. So I told them, don't worry about that.
It's a best merging of modern performance and the medieval mosaic art. Very good merging. Very good.
Okay, so that will be the one.
And then, second one, everything that was supposed to go right, went better than right.
Okay.
And then the intervals, the change of scenes, slow, short, safe, nobody gets hurt.
Exactly.
Like that part. And then again, about the change of scenes, trimming down to as little as you need, so no extra whatsoever, which helps the entire performance go smooth along.
Thank you. A lot of efforts from students, I have to say.
Yeah. But of course, under your guidance, Joyce.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
They are
We're
amazing.
speaking about the performance as if we just got awarded. But it's actually hours away. Keep the faith. Joyce, so what's your summer plan?
Summer plan. I think
What do you plan to do?
we should get audition first.
All right, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah.
Because
Audition.
I already have like lots of plans in my mind.
Please keep reminding me.
And then after, because I think my schedule will be like if we do the audition.
And then you fly somewhere.
No, yeah, I'll fly somewhere. But I want the audition, and then we decide the play, so we can start to prepare.
Please remind me to ask around, especially asking Ellie. Ellie is the head of the class, not officially, but she's very but in terms of performance, she is very ambitious and very organized.
So she wants to be director, or
she is probably the only voice in the following year, and then everybody follows her suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are very organized year. One extroverted, and then all the other people dead fish.
But they will follow.
They will follow.
Okay, as long
they'll
as they'll
follow like a school of dead fish.
Because I have plans in my mind.
But let's ask them first.
Yeah. So,
because they are either with a voice and with a very strong opinion, or without a voice but with a very strong opinion.
Without voice, but with a very strong opinion.
Yeah. They disagree. They just don't tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they tell you the reasons, or not really? They just disagree.
Oh, they will. I'll ask them. If there's something. When they suggest something you don't see fine. I'll ask them for an explanation, and then.
Hey, look, it's coming.
Hey, ladies, you do know that the award is happening this afternoon.
I think they do. They are trying to grab me. Can you tell?
Oh, okay.
Summer is American. She's our whitest person. Yeah.
Feather and Yo-Yo, you two never come in. So remember to show up at the ceremony.
You're leaving?
I'll be there too. Where are you where are you off to?
Ceremony.
It's not yet one. Okay, I'll let you go. We get nominated this year.
Nice.
And then the third one, USR, something along the lines of university social responsibility, some kind of social warfare recording of that kind. So there are 3 categories. And then we're feeling very good. We're feeling very confident about our nomination this year.
Wow.
And then the producer, the director, the whole bunch of crew, they have to be there. Start the whole ceremony starting at 1.
Okay.
And then Yvette will be there, and then the other, and then Joyce will be there.
Okay.
So they'll be there.
I was kind of confused because Yvette said that she was going to that. I'm like,
yeah, we kind of need to be there too. If we didn't have to do this.
I thought the 1:30 thing. I thought we were doing the conference for students today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have to split directly from here all the way to the students' conference.
Okay. And where's the students' conference at? Is that the 12th floor?
It's on the 7th floor. Sophia says that it's somewhere in the corner. It's 701.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere facing. It's on the outside. The classroom on the outside facing the general building, the white building.
So it's the R.
通识 or something.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, that one.
It's the R, not the S. It's a mysterious building where somehow you get to the elevators in your whole other world. It's like you go into a portal. Yeah.
But the building was labeled G for general
education.
Yeah. Education,
so it's
or
this side.
Yeah,
this side.
or liberal arts. Yes.
I didn't even realize that we were nominated for the play.
We are. Yes.
But that's not always a guarantee. Yeah. You have to be good.
No. Last year, it was the Japanese department.
Oh, we beat the Japanese department.
No, last year we didn't win.
Yeah.
So when they tried to get people together for a photo, I walk out angry.
Oh, okay.
I was just speaking of that with Joyce.
You can do it. Yeah, good luck on the finals. Sorry, I had to bring in the distraction. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're always welcome to do that. Do you have those ladies in your class?
I don't think I do.
But thank you for being so sociable. Otherwise, we always have that silence or awkward moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my idea is if people want to interact, that's like the only thing I care about.
Yes.
I do like having these conversations, and I've thought about even doing this in the summertime, just getting together and having a reason to chat. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind doing it, but only when you are available.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's this one funny show called Community, and it's like a community college. So they're not even good enough to go to a university, right?
Really?
It's problematic students. It's comedy. It's a great comedy, underrated. I think you'd really like it because it's quirky. But they have this one morning show, and they start at 7 a.m. in the morning, and they're pretending to be a talk show, but they don't even film it, which is which is really fun because this doesn't need to be filmed. It doesn't need to be recorded. We can just be talking.
Yeah.
But like for some reason, it feels like it needs to be, right? So I thought it was really funny that they have this show in the morning and they act like it's a talk show, but it's never recorded.
But what do you mean by they didn't even record it?
They don't have a camera.
Like no video, no podcast whatsoever.
No, but it seems like they have.
But at least they should have recorded the audio.
They don't. Yeah,
really?
That's the funny thing about the show. It's this morning show.
Oh, they didn't even bother.
So the one time, the one character gets really mad because he shows up at 7 a.m. to do this talk show, and then he finds out there's no camera. But you don't really need a camera. I mean, for most of humanity, we had speeches, and if there was no reporter, it just disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was actually hoping to talk to Joyce, but I've always wanted to sit down and chat with her because I didn't like the whole thing of what happened. Because she left and I came in, and I didn't know.
Oh no, there's no connection in between. Okay, because of the secretary we used to have. Yeah. Okay, the one with the capitalized K. Okay. They're on some kind of fracas. Okay, I think I'm a bit unfair to say they're on some kind of fracas. It's like Kay is always having problem with people, and then because she was around for quite some years, that even the chair, even when you put all the chairs together, didn't have any control over her whatsoever. So she always managed to kick people out.
Ikang, by the way, is part of my family. Ikang, he's part of the Dai family. Yes.
I remember. Yes. Because he is another Dai.
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
He's a real Dai. I'm a fake Dai, but he's welcomed me into the family. Yes, great student, and he proves my theory right that if a student doesn't have an English name, they often have great English. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Bye bye, Ikang. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. You would assume that you have an English name, you must have good English, but it's almost like the opposite. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. But anyways, so I don't know. All I know is I was really looking forward to joining because the way it sounded like was when they were trying to bring me in. And they're trying to create a position.
And that's 院长 walking by.
Oh yes, 我们还在等院长要来啊，对啊，有一天有个下次有You're always welcome. 欢迎 Yes.
下午 we'll be seeing 院长 this afternoon at the世新Award.
She's so nice.
Very.
It's like I feel so blessed because there's so many people that scare me at this university. It feels great when you have someone on top of you that you feel like is a loving figure. Yeah.
You should have seen other 院长at meeting.
Oh, really?
They're fighting with their chairs.
Really?
But we are but under the humanities, we're always protected by our 院长.
Yeah.
We don't even whenever some kind of trouble or tiring homework assignments come, we don't even have to step up.
Okay.
She's always there. She's always there for us. She sticks around.
I feel very blessed because
I
feel with our department because I think there's a lot of political bullcrap that stuff, and I don't have time for that. I don't like this politicking. Yeah. I just do my job. We try to prioritize the students, and don't make other people work harder and things like that.
Yeah.
Because you have ideas that you don't want to implement, that you want others to implement for you. But like I think we have a great department, and it feels nice because. This school is very scary in many ways, but
yes,
it feels healthy where we're at. You know,
it's usually 院长 who works as the first layer of screener.
Okay,
and then when things come down my way, I don't really have much to screen off.
There's Bill out there. Hey, Bill, go Bill, go Bill.
Bill. So yes, you're right. We're definitely blessed with the 院长.
So what I was saying was I was really looking forward to like being a young teacher with Joyce, and the way it was framed to me was like they're going to try to create a position, And I don't think the university ever wanted to create one position. It's kind of like Joyce left and then that opened a
No.
position.
Okay, there was never this connection. So don't ever let this impression guilt you out or anything. I can assure you, not because of that. It was because that both Lexi and Joyce rubbed Kay the wrong way for some reason.
Oh, really?
And then Kay keeps having meetings on every Wednesday when Lexi had to go back to Yangmingshan.
Oh.
And then she refused to come down, and then that gives Kay the reason to kick her out or something.
Okay.
She's sneaky. Sneaky. Yeah.
Because I don't know about all that stuff. I was very innocent at first, and now that we have Sophia, I'm like, my God, I have such a competent secretary. I'm so grateful. Like Sophia does things that I don't even ask her to do, and it helps me out every single time. I mean, she knocks on my door a little bit more than I want sometimes, but it's always for the right cause, you know.
Yes.
Like I had a problem with I had to do like a 讲演口考试书 or
yes,
something like that.
Yes.
And she found out. She looked up the deadline. I wasn't gonna look it up, and so she was contacted and looked into. Okay, I need to get it done by Thursday. Things like that. I would have never done that. Kay would have never done that for me. So
she's everyone's memo.
Yeah.
She's everyone's memo pad.
It's like she needs to get
There were things very crucial to us. I never get any notes or notice or any info from Kay. Never. Including, like you owe the school some teaching hours, you have to do that, otherwise, some of your income gets deducted, or you need to say, you need to fill out this form, and then hand it over, otherwise, you get your points deducted.
Yeah.
She never bothered, to tell you anything related to that. So, again, now we're blessed with Sophia.
Man, I keep on hoping that because she should be in the administration, and she's that good, you know.
And Sophia speaks justice.
Okay.
Because there are times when I have to make several decisions, and when I make decisions, I'm thinking about what kind of faculty members we have in order to arrange or rearrange that benefits on our own people. And then Sophia would be saying that I think this is for us to hire the proper one for a proper new course. So if you are thinking about this, if you are making arrangement with the
that's Briela out there. Briela is a minor, yes, but we're trying to get her to become a major. She's majorly smart in English.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay,
Briela,
so what's her major?
Yeah, what is you're always welcome to come in, Briela, if you want. Yeah. Yeah, yes. It's just we always talk every single time. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. Are you going to move so she's going to sit right there?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm afraid the chair is a bit too warm.
Yeah.
I don't want to share my body.
Yeah, what a deal.
It's too obscene.
Okay.
Real, come on in.
So Briela is
new chair.
Yeah. What is your major, Briela?
My major is PRED.
Okay.
Public Relation and Advertising.
You're a Prad person, yes.
I'm minor in English department.
Too bad I never have you. Okay, but welcome.
Yes.
Next.
So,
what was the name again? Okay, Briela.
Yeah.
Oh.
So random.
Almost like a Cruella de Vil, but slightly different. Yeah.
It's from Gabriela. Do you know?
Yes. Okay.
I was like,
shorter form of Gabriela.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she took my sports, English, and culture.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know if there's much culture in it, but she's one of the
She's a fan.
She's one of the few students that pays attention. Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of those chosen few. One of those rewarding ones.
For sure, but it's okay. I'm going to change it up next year, so I'm ready.
Change what?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 quizzes before the midterm, and then I'm going to use my quizzes for Google Form. So I'm going to use my midterm and final, because what I found out, I put in my entire quiz into ChatGPT, and it gladly gave the answer. And I'm like, I can't deal with this cheating anymore. It's so easy to cheat now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I'm going to go back to paper forms next year. I'm going to look to see if there's fill in the bubble if we have that. If not, you have to write A, B, C, D, whatever on the side, and I'll check it. But I can't deal with the cheating anymore. It's just driving me crazy. So they're going to do 3 quizzes before the midterm, and then they'll have a midterm prep, which will do the 70, 80. Yeah, like this. No, so there'll also be a presentation. Only one presentation because there's too many students nowadays. And then a lot of the oral exams now, students just like go on to ChatGPT, give me a script about the rules of volleyball, and they read it to me. She did a nice one. She explained how like deuce works in tennis.
I'm not surprised if she's one of the most rewarding ones.
She explained it in very, very great detail about But you want to share why you became an English minor?
Yes, I was just about to ask. So, okay, Briela, what is your motivation of minoring in English? Or just because you like Luke? Okay, that's okay too.
No,
that's fine.
He's a major bummer in these classes, wearing a cowboy hat like a teacher. Can't do it.
No.
By the way, you could always put on the headphones. It makes you feel like you're more of a podcaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't prepare
That way
for
you get to
doing
monitor
a
your
English.
own voice.
We never prepare. We're never prepared.
Really,
Yes.
I have to prepare. My English is not as well as you two.
Well, we're cheating at life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it feels different. Yeah, you put on the headphones. If you need to move down the volume, you can always tell them. I don't know if you could say like, 是音量吗？可以降低一点吗？太大声了吗？Is it too heavy? Is it too loud?
No, I think it's perfect.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a different world. Yeah.
I think because next 2 weeks I will do this podcast with English Corner, so I feel like I'm practicing for it.
Okay. But we don't have a script. Do you have a script for that one or no?
I think I'm gonna have some script.
So you just waved to them and said, 期末考加油! All pass. Go, go, go. You can do it. Yes, we believe in you 3. Have a good one. Hopefully the rain doesn't become too strong yet. 希望雨不会变大了吧? Okay,
let's face the fact. Most people, most group, most team, they come in with script.
Yeah.
We're the only exception.
So you want to put minimal time into this, yes? But
yes. In order to keep it going.
Yeah. But if you try too hard, no one's listening outside. You're just adding stress into your life. Yeah.
And you'll be feeling frustrated.
If they wanted a real podcast, they wouldn't have glass up here. Like there's Tao out there. Tao is really, he's Malaysian, yes? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Tao was actually our first special guest.
We're waiting for him to come back. Yes. He taught us a lot about music. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And also he is very, very good at photography. Professional.
So the thing is what I found out one time I was in here all by myself, and some people don't like to interact. They don't like it when you break the fourth wall. Yeah. But some people do. So when you have a conversation, it flows and you just break the conversation very rudely. But the school likes us, I think, because we do the interaction.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
No one's listening to our podcast, so don't you worry.
I used to have problem doing this, but then I keep learning from Luke, and then I enjoy harassing people. I enjoy harassing people now. Yeah,
but you can't
you
force
can
it.
tell when people try to shy away from you. Okay, you know who is going to avoid you and who is not.
Yeah. But don't force it. Yeah. But you can also give them a horror movie kind of thing. Briela, with your position, you go. You feel it.
That would be too much.
Somebody did that before.
You could try it. You could be like the scary person. Yeah.
Briela, so what city are you from?
What city?
Yeah, what city are you from? Are you from north or south or central?
I'm from New Taipei.
Okay, you're from north.
Yeah.
Okay, for me it's no big. Okay, I don't know why they call it New Taipei. Okay, like the old one is the old Taipei. Okay, but okay, anyway, you're from up north. So Briela, we were just talking about summer plan. What's your plan for this upcoming summer?
Okay, my plan. First I will attempt an internship. And then I probably.
By the way, that's Coker walking by.
Yes. Coker, man, you gotta take it easy on those weights, man.
Basketball star.
Look at those shoulders.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to.
Almost as good for American football.
Yeah, you're gonna retire from basketball soon to join WWE wrestling.
I always bump into him in gym.
Okay. What?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Which
But school gym.
Okay.
He always training there.
Does he use heavy weights or does he kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say yesterday, my friend just lift me up.
Yeah.
Then he just beside and say it's too easy. I'm too light for her. Like you should do the pull up, like not squat.
Oh, okay.
So,
Briela, but I've never seen you. When do you usually go? Are we talking about the school gym?
Yeah.
I've never seen you.
I usually go there like on Tuesday and Thursday.
In the evening?
No, after like.
In the afternoon.
Evening, like around 5 to 6 p.m.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why. I'm always there at noon.
At noon?
At noon. I run 5 kilometers for lunch.
5 kilometers for lunch?
Yes.
Wow.
You should see his forehead. You can tell when he's been running.
Good one! Look, you got me good.
You've never seen veins on a man's forehead. Unless he had steroids, which I'm pretty sure Alvin's not. Alvin's definitely a natty. Yeah.
But compared with Luke,
Natty.
my intensity is not enough for him. It's like I'll say it's almost like 1/10. Okay, because Luke works out very regularly and very, very heavily, a lot.
But I'm no Coker. I think Coker could take me in a fight. I'd have to run from Coker. I might lift more weights than him, but genetically, I think he's got me beat. Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't think he is faster than you.
He might be. He's younger than me. Yeah. I don't know about jumping, things like that. He's taller. He's got such a big wingspan.
But he's too bulky to be fast.
Yeah, it's hard to say. And they're gonna take pictures of us. Yes. 1、2、3，西瓜甜不甜？拜拜。他们要考期末考吗？你有期末？你们是硕士学生吗？应该是念硕士。
I don't
think so.
They look like they could be master students. Yes. Okay.
So back to Briela. Briela, what is your summer plan?
I gonna go for internship. Then I will sign up for.
Also in Taipei then? The internship?
Yeah, in Shida. I'm
Oh,
gonna
really?
be a assistant.
Something like a research assistant.
No, it's
RA.
like a camp, like for teaching foreign
Oh,
child.
it's a special project. You'll be
Yeah.
there, okay, like part teaching, part working, helping students. Oh, okay. That's very educational.
You actually have a passion for this, yeah? You've been involved with this at Shising since your freshman year?
Yeah. No, I think since sophomore.
And are you a junior now? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm junior
Okay.
right now.
Oh, you just flipped on, okay, your impression. Okay. The impression I have for you. Okay. I thought you're a party animal or something. Turns out that she'll be helping. She'll be helping at a summer camp. At Shida.
You don't go. You're not a party.
You're not a barfly.
No.
Do you think I'm?
I would guess it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
See? We felt the vibes.
If you ever show up late to my class, I'm like, oh, probably the night.
Because I always go work out at Tuesday night, and after I will go to tutoring.
Okay.
So that's why I will get a little bit tired.
You're one of many. Yeah. That class, everyone can get 100%, but 15% of my class is based on whether you can show up on time or not. So a lot of people are not going to get a good grade. But Briela, I'll give you extra credit because you actually, I see your eyes. Yeah.
I always pay attention during a class, even when I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
That's a That's a bliss.
That's a dark class, sports, English, and culture. I don't know what they came for. A lot of people, the class almost didn't open. And I think over half my class is late every single time. So everyone's always signing in their form. And then I had to extend the 11 o'clock break to 15 minutes because students go out and smoke. And they show up late for the second. I'm like, you can't show up late to class twice, guys. Yeah, so I
know. Sometimes it happens. Yes.
I don't know what to do, man. It's a wild world out there.
But it's great that you have Briela, the saving grace.
It's okay because what I figured out is I'm going to use all those quizzes. I created 3 quizzes. I'm going to double that. So I'm going to have 6 quizzes. So students come to class, they do quizzes. So that keeps them quiet and working on things. And then they can retake it until they get 100% on that. And then I'm going to use my midterm and final from before. And I'm just going to have that be like the big preparation quiz. So the week before the midterm, we'll all be in class and I'm like, do you have any questions? Because if I talk, no one's listening, right? But if people have Google Forms to do it, at least they're doing something.
Yes.
So I'm going to just do I'm going to call it a bastion of tests. Just test. And then one.
Pavlo.
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't see the point of me talking and no one listening to me. It just makes me depressed. Yeah.
No, I'm listening.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm listening.
But what I want to do is I want to stop putting energy into my classes and I want to put energy into things outside. So like if someone like you, for example, if you want to work on conversation, something like that, I'll have less time dealing with that crap and more time to deal with students who are looking to,
Yeah, sure.
Right?
At the right moment, you speak for the worthy ones.
Yeah. Because it's pointless, right? Like I shouldn't be spending time with people who really don't care, right?
True.
You need to invest your time properly, and I
agree.
I want to get into that, yeah. But I also as a teacher, I need to give something, and I feel I actually give more through tests. Because if I show things and people don't pay attention, at least tests, they're gonna acquire something. Maybe I don't know.
Yes.
I want to do more oral presentation stuff because I think that's actually useful for people. But there's too many students now. And then
there's no way for you to do that if you are managing a big class like that.
Yeah. And it gets harder and harder. And the more you deal with it, the crazier it gets.
Sure.
In the past, maybe you'd have one student who would forget to come to the test, and now you get 4 or 5. And so you're dealing with all this crap about people who have serious management.
In every human class, there are always monkeys.
Yeah. There's a lot of
and then you also have baboons. Yeah. Baboons are worse than monkeys.
Yeah. But you don't party. You're not a party person.
Not the kind of person.
Okay.
Look, that's match traits. What traits you see in Briela that made you believe that she is party animal?
Okay, so I saw your line picture. Yeah.
Line picture is I was.
You're not supposed to check on your students. On their social, on their SNS. Look.
This is a first.
It's not decent. This is wrong.
I'm trying to flag people, right? So if you can see, if people have like an AI avatar, I go, all right. Or if they have like a cartoon picture, I get an idea. Or if they have like a K-pop idol. So I'm trying to kind of figure out a little bit about people.
Okay, so what is Briela like?
Briela has it was a picture of you
on the picture.
It's a picture of you at nighttime in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But
okay.
It doesn't make sense to make me look like a party animal.
That
I just visiting
That's
Eiffel
not
Tower.
a hint. No. That's not a.
You look like someone who enjoys nightlife. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's where you get that from there. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I got it from.
I get it from Perfect 10.
Oh.
I get it from the right highlight of hair color.
Oh.
I get it from the sunny smile.
Sunny smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm getting all the healthy traits that most people believe doesn't merge in a party animal. But in some cases, if you have a healthy one who is very particular and very good at managing her own life, you get a healthy kind of party animal, and then I see that in Briela.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a business phrase or business people. It's like work hard, play hard. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's that idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people who never have fun, I worry about them too. Right? People who
True.
are only this kind of people. There are fewer and fewer at Shishin. Maybe there's fewer and fewer in general. In Taiwan, they see these people. All they could do is study. They were students, and I'm like, you're not going to do well in the business world.
I was like that.
Oh, really?
When I was freshman.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I think. Right
What
now,
makes you change your mind or change your lifestyle?
I realized the balancing your life is important. So I change
True.
it. Yeah, I play.
And that's 世贤老师.
Which one?
Oh yes.
And that's Coco.
Who is
Oh yes.
Coco. Okay, but Coco's always walking around with her with her earpiece pieces.
Yeah.
So
She's going to be there at that.
yes.
that
Okay, at 1:30.
She's in the zone right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Briela. So other than being a party, I'm sorry, you are not one. Okay, so other than helping people out in summer, what do you usually do on a daily basis
daily basis?
to balance your life?
I do. Recently, I picking up like a new hobby. Lots of new hobby. Like
Please share.
majority of them are exercises.
Oh my God, we have another exercising freak to join Luca with their exercising talk.
Actually, I really like Luke's class because I learned a lot about my body and a lot of knowledge from like sports. So
okay.
I have learned a lot.
Double fan.
Yeah.
Double kill.
Yeah.
I don't know if it inspires anybody. I try to. So there's one boy in the class who's starting to do his own workout thing.
Anson?
No. Maybe he is. That'd be good for Anson. He might need it. Yeah. But William.
William?
Yeah, he's a quiet guy. He's a Guangdian student. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know him.
So he started getting into a habit of like doing push-ups and
okay.
and a little bit of running. And it was like very, very manageable. It's exactly what I was looking for. I don't want people to go crazy. I don't want them to become like
But
me.
what's not to get inspired by this? It's a health, it's exercise, and then even if you are not that keen on exercising, at least you are aware. You have the awareness that there are people around you who are living their life right. If you don't want to follow their suit right now, maybe think about the same thing in the future.
This is how I tell myself. When I probably work out too much, and my wife thinks I work out too much. But I'm like, well, I have 2 sports English classes.
You can never work out too much.
If I walk into class and I'm like, oh, who's this guy teaching? I got a little dad bod and stuff like that.
But it's like saying that, okay, I can never, I don't want to be
Ophelio.
too healthy. It doesn't make sense to me. I believe that no matter how much you exercise, you can never exercise too much.
Yeah. I have a problem too with people who are 100% invested in their brain and not any percent invested in their body.
For me, okay, I believe that I'm not an expert, but I think that's not healthy either.
Yeah.
That's not healthy.
You shouldn't go either way. You should be a balance.
If you only invest in your brain, okay, without taking care of your body, and then your body's be building a lot of pressure, I don't see any health in there.
But so, Briela, you can squat your own weight now, basically now. Yeah.
Almost.
You squat.
I squat.
Oh, I hardly ever. It's quite a challenge.
We can do it right now. We've got time. Ready?
No, that's not.
we can
I'll
adjusting
be
his
here.
form.
You do that. I don't.
Yes, you can use the glass, right?
People, they're crazy. They're squatting.
Quarter results.
Luke, don't force people walking by to watch you from behind.
Degrees. Not ask the grass can hurt the lower back.
Yes.
90. Oh yes. There we go.
This is the darkest moment for the English department.
Well, it can only get darker.
Squat.
How many do you two usually do?
If I am able, I will do 4 sets and 8.
4 sets.
8 each. 8 each for 4 sets.
So you do 8 reps. 8 repetitions.
8 reps.
32. I'll be breaking my hips.
No.
Luke, how many?
Breaking my
Oh
hips.
man, I go crazy on my leg days. I probably go too hard. I give myself time limit of 2 hours.
Yeah.
But when you do that, do you usually get some pops and clicks, okay, or glitches from your knees?
It's getting better and better. Yeah. I think a lot of it's like how
when you're doing it in a wrong angle, it makes funny noise.
Yeah, I try to fix that a lot. I used to have a lot more left knee pain. It's because, let's say these. I'll just show you with my knees. I'll stand up because no one listens to our podcast anyways. Okay. If you look at my knees, a lot of times you have knee pain because they go in.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of times women have more knee pain than men because their Q angle from their hip to their knee is more in.
Yeah.
It's less of a direct line.
Sure.
So women tend to have more knee pain. That's why they tend to tear their. Anyways, my left knee tends to be a little bit weaker and go in. So I try to really strengthen the outside butt, right? So right here. Then also just the whole leg in general to make sure it stays straight.
Okay.
And so, yeah, trying to make sure.
So by doing that, you get to know better about your body and how to make it function better.
Yeah. And the key too is like knowing your body, know how to make it function better. And also too, like you want to make sure you're not doing too heavy of weight. So it's
true.
By kind of actually taking some weight off, I started getting serious about doing squatting and stuff like that last April. So it's been over a year.
People
and I used to sprain
it's very, very good, but for me, it's something very difficult for me to form into a habit. I just don't like it.
Well, legs you can do pretty heavy. But I'm careful with the squat. I rarely do much more than my body weight with squat. I have weak legs, so I did a body scan or whatever, and my upper body is stronger than my lower body compared to. So my legs are stronger than average, but my upper body is even stronger than that.
Okay.
I'm not like enormous, but I guess in the Taiwanese standard, I did one of those in-body scans, which are a little bit of a lie. You have to be careful, especially the body fat percentage often is a little off. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, like I think by having good form and mixing it up, I think that you fix a lot of your muscle imbalances. So with clicking and things like that, some of that's just natural because there's in your knees and stuff like that, in your cartilage, your bones, there's air pockets. And so a little bit of clicking is okay. You just can't be a spy.
But look, is it true when they say that if you drink too much, you lose the calcium in your bones?
I don't know. What do you think about that? I actually don't know that. Do you know?
I don't know.
The reason why I'm asking is because I'm kind of letting it go, without caring as much, as I do before, about my body. I've been drinking a lot. And then whenever I drink, I put on weight. The calories in alcohol, in the booze, always give me extra weight that I cannot shake off.
I mean, it's tough. That's why a lot of people, they say, I don't drink my calories. So they try to not have any drinks with calories in them. Because it's easy to drink, right? And it doesn't make you feel full. And then also, alcohol makes you have poor food decisions.
And that's Liao Fu with our guest walking by. Okay. Liao Fu is always very busy.
It looks like we have some high schoolers over there too. Wow, we have a little bit of everything. 现在我们有高中生，我们有副校长。I
think there's some guest of honors, visiting the business school.
Bye bye,
so that's the reason why we have a lot of...
Okay. All right.
You're harassing high school students, Luke.
Going to jail. Yeah. Not okay. 37 years old. Get a handle of yourself, Luke.
47?
37. 37. Yeah.
Briela, so you're in the third year.
Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't tell. But it's good to know that you'll be helping people over at Shidang.
Not helping. I'm more likely working.
Yes, you are paid to help people. For me, it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
It'd be ridiculous if you're going there helping people without getting paid. Getting paid is not evil.
So what do you think about teaching? Do you want to do teaching Chinese to non-native speakers as a profession? Because it seems like you've been building up this skill set.
Are you taking the 学程?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, one of these days you'll be taking the exam.
I'm considering right now because
don't consider, just go for it.
I would like to because I want to go to France to do the internship.
Yes.
So I don't know.
So you need that.
I think this internship is like a try. If I don't like it, maybe I will just quit.
But you do know that, wherever you go, while people are still learning Chinese, and then, the Chinese teachers coming from China, are fewer and fewer, and more teachers coming from Taiwan are more and more welcomed and better received. So you should definitely do that.
That's something that my wife's noticed too. So there's a lot of red flags with Chinese education. Because, for example, they have these institutes that are connected to sharing Chinese culture, Buddhist institutes.
Turns out to be a spy center.
Right? So it's like China, you just no one trusts you, right? So you might even be a good Chinese person, but the CCP is not being seen in a positive light now.
True.
And so Taiwan, you don't have the kind of baggage.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
so,
we don't.
I think it even works with interpreting too, that there's more trust. Yeah.
And also, if you're traveling and taking some credits at the same time, you don't have to work on the farm. talking to sheep and cows. Okay, instead you'll be talking. Okay, you popped into the Chinese department and then show them your certificate to tell them you're qualified to do this. They'll hire you part-time. Big money over there.
But you ready for a debate?
Yeah.
We got maybe 5 minutes.
But I want to. 5 minutes left.
But what?
We have to leave at 1:30, no?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
But we still have 5 minutes.
All right. You ready for a mini debate? I want to debate why learning Chinese as a non-native speaker is useless.
Oh,
I think
I have to agree.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So yeah, you want to convince us? I think it's completely useless.
Why?
I think the best way to not make money in Taiwan is to learn Chinese. It's you're spending money and time to learn a skill that doesn't help you make more money.
Yeah.
And everyone just wants to talk to you in English anyways. So, why should people learn Chinese? Yeah. What's your marketing pitch? Yeah.
Why should people learn Chinese?
Yeah. Why?
You're a pro, and we are con.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm from the farm, and I don't know, should I learn Chinese or this Korean language? There's lots of these people doing these K-pop thing. I don't know what I should be learning nowadays. What you got for me, Briela?
I actually learned a new language just for fun, so I don't have.
What are you learning?
What
Learning the new language you just picked up.
I'm trying to learn French.
Oh, good.
But just
Briela, please be my Duolingo friend. I play Duolingo.
I don't play that.
I'm French level 53.
Oh, that's pretty well.
Yes, you may say so. It's one of my second languages.
So you can speak un peu français.
Embarrassingly, yes.
Wait. Can you speak some, like, you have third language?
I learned Spanish before, but I've forgotten it all. Yeah. And if people ask me if I want to learn a third language, I'm really struggling with this Mandarin Chinese thing. Yeah, and my momentum's even getting worse and worse as I get. Like I was running up and down the stairs in my apartment yesterday, listening to a podcast in Chinese. Yeah, so I mean, I used to read. So I used to have a rule whenever I would take the MRT, I would always read Chinese. And then so I got a lot of reading done that way, and then podcasts in the gym with Chinese. But I've started to just. I don't know, I'm losing the passion.
Luke is a professional translator between English and Chinese, so you don't want to challenge him with the language skill.
Chinese, useless. Mandarin Chinese, useless. Don't learn it.
I think Luke's Chinese is pretty good.
Very good. He's a professional translator.
But he's just being humble. Like, I have...
Yeah.
Fake humble, watch out. But really, like...
He has his reason. Okay.
Why?
He likes to be perfect, and he complains all the time.
Really?
So you don't have to mind him that much.
I bring in the darkness.
Okay. He's also very harsh on himself, so don't worry about him.
I mean, to be honest, like my level is probably at like a 6 or 7 year old. I mean, I know deeper. I know a higher level of vocabulary, but like my son is getting close to being as fluent as me.
Luke, it's not because of you. It's because people here, they never speak the language seriously. They slur everything. And people across from the streets, they invented something. They invent something every day. They do a lot of acronyms, and they show no respect to their own language by inventing new phrase every day and then ditch the new phrase. So, there are very, very obvious generation gaps between themselves.
Interesting. Yeah. Plus, no one knows what anyone's saying in Chinese. Everyone's like confused all the time. People are very confident, and then you ask them to explain, they're like, I don't know if you get this. But anyways, why should we learn Chinese? Because
I was trying to talk Briela into getting the certificate. You are trying to talk her out.
No, I'm not trying to talk. I'm trying to strengthen your resolve. Because I have an answer for you. I can be both sides of this. Yeah. How would you convince me? Why should I learn Chinese? I
think I would encourage people to learn English instead.
Okay.
I think English is more useful than Chinese.
You killed her spirit.
Of course. do you want me to give you the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't learn Chinese if you want to make money. You learn Chinese because you care about having strong friendships and family that matters. And if you want to feel like you're a part of something, You got to learn the language. And there's going to be times where people
and
are
waiting for a Mandarin renaissance.
Which is never coming.
Renaissance.
But Mandarin pops up in ways that you have to use it. And if you are not able to speak Mandarin, there's going to be certain areas of Taiwan that are going to be closed off to you. And I think that you can have amazing life experiences if you can speak Mandarin that you can't if you refuse to learn it. Even though, does that make sense? Like I've been able to play on a soccer team as a goalkeeper. And I've been able to be part of a team, and if I could only speak English, I couldn't do it. I've been able to sit in meetings and they could talk in Chinese the whole time, and where I've had colleagues that couldn't speak Chinese and they're kind of...
Okay, look, we really need to go. Yeah. Okay, although I like to keep Briela for another 30 minutes, but too bad.
You're always welcome to come back. This is season 1. This is our last one.
This is the last one for season 2.
I'm so proud of
I'm so happy we have Briela to wrap up the whole season.
We started this podcast.
Should we invite Briela again to open the 3rd season?
Let's do it, yeah?
Yes, let's do it that way.
That's how the sitcoms are doing.
It's a done deal. Okay.
Yeah.
The first guest of honor for the first episode in this upcoming 3rd season.
Take a picture of yourself. Remember what you're wearing. Remember what you're wearing right now. Yeah, we're gonna come back. You gotta wear this.
We have to.
But next time you're here, you have to lose your cap.
Yeah, I will absolutely.
Yeah. So we get a better shot of you.
Bring like the French beret.
French beret.
I don't know. Isn't there a beret kind of hat? Like we're like a very cool French lady kind of chic.
And you do know that every week this thing goes on YouTube.
I don't know that.
Yeah, now you know.
No one listens.
You're about to see yourself on YouTube.
But the funny thing is, whenever there's a school meeting, they love our podcast.
We make the recording, we put it up there.
Yeah. So they said all the departments have to have a podcast, and I said I would help Alvin, our Juren, with it. Yeah. And
Luke, don't do that.
Yeah. So you got to say hi.
Oh no. Don't Juren me, but please greet people.
Yes. Yeah. And anyways, I told him we're going to put 0 time into the script, and we're just going to try to make a monkey show out of it. And
yes,
we did it.
And we're always successful because of Luke's suggestion and guidance.
Yeah.
And my disorientation.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys,
coming back
next season.
Okay.